Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
While you were sleeping, Jordan 4s. What is the issue with this? Is it the fact that, some people just don't want to pay extra for shipping, or you already have a Jordan 4 album in year? I'm really curious to find out what happened. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video, man. Today, if you haven't figured out already, album of the year Jordan 4 While You Were Sleeping was, in my opinion, in the sneaker community, I heard a lot of people talk about, like, this is a must cop. It's better than the original Air Jordan 4 album of the year. And it was like, okay, well, prove it, right? And album of the year drops the shoe on their website. And it was actually on social status. I think social status, if you went to social status to pick it up, I think it was 11 a.m. I want to say it was last week, but it would redirect you to kind of like a while you were sleeping website. But at the end of the day, despite the domain change, despite the queue, I mean, they were sitting. So I'm curious as to find out, are people really waiting for the sneakers app release just to get the shoe? Because, and this is not just album of the year, a lot of corporations, a lot of companies, what they do is they'll sell shoes now and it's just final sale, no returns, final sale, no returns. And I feel like that part is going to keep people from purchasing from certain, or at least doing business with certain companies. That's just my take. Nike, free returns, within a certain period of time. And I think that's more appealing. I don't think it's necessarily just the price. I really do think when it comes to the consumer and the business, any business or corporation that pushes final sale, I feel like it's going to eventually drive away their consumers, because at that point, consumers start asking themselves, and not just this, again, not just the sneaker community, they start asking themselves, why are you pushing this policy? This makes absolutely no sense. Do you not trust us as a consumer to purchase your product, to try it out? Or is this like a money grab? Again, I'm not saying that that's what album and you're doing. It's just that certain companies, certain policies run that policy. So people are starting to look at alternative paths to acquire certain things that they want. In this case, it could be the album of the year. Now, the SNS app, if I'm not mistaken, actually has the album of the year Jordan 4 While You Were Sleeping on their app as a raffle. And it says it released in about, I want to say, 3 to 4 days. So if they're releasing it then, or the raffle ends then, I'd imagine that the sneakers app was eventually going to try that tactic of uploading it, maybe giving, now, I don't think it's going to be a first come, first serve, at least not yet. I do believe that they're going to do kind of similar to what they did with the Air Jordan 3 While You Were Sleeping, where some people got exclusive access, and then the following week or days after, you got the normal release. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen from here on out, but I am not really shocked to see that the album of year 4 While You Were Sleeping were just sitting. Some people are saying it's just simply because of the extra price in terms of shipping. $15 to $20 on top of the retail price is a little excessive for a lot of people, and I would agree with you 100%. Whereas Nike sneakers, they're charging you for retail. The shipping, they really don't charge you, just because the price itself for the shoe is over $200. Whereas other companies decide, hey, I'm going to sit there and charge you for retail on top of shipping, on top of fees, and people are going like, no, wait a minute, hold on. So I feel like this tactic of charging people for the regular price of a shoe, or it's just an item in general, then tacking on shipping, and then tacking on fees for anything priced over $200 is just, it's a little bit excessive. So some people are calling it corporate greed. And I feel like because of this, this is kind of hurting Album Maniere as a company, because of the whole process of no returns, right? So, I feel like if they had a policy just like Nike where you could return, then, but at the same time, I kind of get what Alma Maniere is doing. They're trying to, them and other companies trying to deter people from the whole resale market, because typically what happens, let's keep it a buck, You buy a shoe, it doesn't have little to any value of resale, and all of a sudden you want to return it because you can't make money off of it, and that is not the intent. So I actually went through other alternatives this week. I actually went for the Visti Verdi, SB Dunk. I then went after the AE1. I think they call it Lime or Slime or something like that. But I went after those shoes. I didn't go after the actual Air Jordan 4 Alma Maniere. I tried the Q to see if I could get through, but that was not the case. But I am curious. Lucid Lime, AE1 Lucid Lime is what I'm trying to get at. But comment below, man. Let me know. Did you go to after any shoes this week? Did you go any alternate paths, different companies that actually offer a better proposition? Because again, when it comes to shoes and it comes to the point where you're like, you know what, I have to make a decision. Some people are actually picky when it comes to 2024 and the shoes they acquire. Again, I completely agree. I just feel like the process that certain companies are pushing with this whole no return, it's going to eventually hurt them down the road, so that when shoes like these drop, collabs, hype, anything that people have to second guess whether they want to get something or not just to make a profit, I think is what's going to hurt some people. That could just be me. Now, in terms of the Alma Maniere, I have the Air Jordan 4, like I said, Alma Maniere, and I felt like this, in my opinion, was better than this year's release. Some people may have it the other way around. I also still have my Air Jordan 12 Alma Maniere, and I really like this one. This one, it kind of goes good with a lot of stuff that I have in the closet. And of course, I had to top it off with the Air Jordan 3 While You Were Sleeping Alma Maniere, just to say I have this in the lineup, because if those that don't know, I actually had the Air Jordan 3 Alma Maniere that was released. It was catered towards women. And unfortunately, I had to part ways with that because that ended up being another cop for me in the future, which is another grill that you probably can see somewhere up here. So it's just one of those things where you just got to kind of like pick and choose in 2024. And unfortunately, with this Alma Maniere Air Jordan 4 While You Were Sleeping, the price point, and after this, then you got Travis Scott next week, or at least this week, or actually no, next week. You got too many things going on, and I think some people are just looking at certain shoes to acquire for resale. And it is what it is, man. But at the same time, it's also good for people who actually do want to wear the shoes to purchase. This is a good day for you because now you can purchase what you want. So it is what it is. Pick and choose. Your boy Miltnificent, man. Today is Sunday. Whew. Big game today. 1 o'clock p.m. Go Eagles. You guys, stay blessed.